aspect of this is like youth hockey?
I tell them to come and watch a game. It's pretty special when you have potential first-round draft picks not only playing in the league, but representing the community.
And aside from that, just the pure competition aspect of it, right? Like, you have the best players from all over the world playing in one league, so.
The speed at which these kids can play, how their minds work and how their minds process the game, it's special to be able to see from a coaching perspective, but I can only imagine what it's like from a fan's perspective to see what these kids can do on a day-to-day basis. It's fun to watch, really fun to watch.
Out, opposite hand down, elbow towards that hand, and then reach it into the leg. Take 3 steps, up the leg, hand down, elbow to the leg.
You know, what we're able as a league to provide that, you know, other leagues might not be able to is the constant exposure with the depth that this league provides.
We'll go through, Kusher's got 7-8 clips from this weekend. A lot of focus without the puck, D-zone coverage, track, neutral zone. Then we'll go through a couple clips from practice, and then you guys can get your training and your development skates in. Sound good? All right, let's grab the front lights here.
Kids that come to the league when they're 16 years old, and from the time they're 16 to the time they leave, whether that's at 17, 18, 19, 20, a lot of the core principles and development are instilled at them at a young age, and they only develop and get better as their years in our league continue.
They do a great job, like getting us to compete, getting us to push the next level, and really be ready for that NCAA schedule. Yeah.
I'd say the biggest reason players are driven to our league is to maintain their academic eligibility and be able to play Division I hockey at the school of their choice.
Obviously, if you wanted to go NCAA, you know, USHL is by far the best route. Like, OHL, can't go NCAA, WHL, all the CHL leagues, you can't go NCAA, so.
I wanted to go to USHL and then move on to NCAA. I like going to school. When the offer from Harvard came up, like, that's obviously like a great school, and I wanted to have a good diploma at the end.
Yeah, I'm committed to University of Michigan. I don't really plan on going in next year. I don't really know, so it's kind of up to the college, like what year you go in, and like they'll let you know like during the year like how you're doing, and then if you're gonna go in next year, if you're gonna go in the year after, just stuff like that. They just want you in when you're ready, basically.
Please leave your message.
This is Parker Burgess, the head coach of the Muskegon Lumberjacks, calling you to let you know how excited we are that we selected you in the Phase 1 USHL draft. Give me a call back at this number. We can connect and chat a little further, but congrats, welcome to Muskegon, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Okay.
Keep an eye out in case they call back.
No goalies have been taken yet.
Yeah, so how it happens is we have a phenomenal management group and scouting staff that are going all across North America, really all over the world to find talent that we want in an organization, but also finding people of high character that will be a good fit within the organization. So
Corey hasn't gone yet, has he?
No, he's a great kid. I think we'll take him in the ninth.
They'll get a call from the coaching staff after, welcoming them to being officially a Muskegon Lumberjack. They'll get a nice little package in the mail with, hat, shirt, handwritten letter congratulating them to give them the, the true feeling like, hey, you are a Lumberjack now.
From there, we have our main Camp 1, which we invite all of our current players and then all of our players that have been drafted or have been drafted in years past. And that's really the first opportunity for us as a coaching staff to see all these new young players.
They'll be able to now compete against our players, compete against previous players that we had drafted, and that's kind of their first step in making that statement where it's like, hey, I was good, whether it's Minnesota or AAA hockey, I was good at that level, but now I can show you that I can compete against the real guys. We're
fortunate in Muskegon where we have an ownership group and a management group that share the same vision, and that vision is development. Not only do they truly develop their on-ice habits, their on-ice skills, but they develop as people.
One of our biggest things that we like to talk about from a development aspect is, these guys learning to become pros or being professional about their game and being a hockey player. You ask any of the guys in our locker room, what's your goal? Be shocked if any of them didn't say they don't want to play in the NHL, right? All of them want to play in the NHL. Well, here's your opportunity, right?